Happy day 3. Happy Wednesday. I wanted to wait until today to come back and pop in here live, well, recorded, because I feel like yesterday's day and today go really well together. So yesterday's topic was habit tracking. So on Monday, I asked you to think about some habits that you feel like are going super well, and then some habits that maybe you want to add in. And those could be getting better sleep, like me, drinking more water, moving your body in the morning, maybe finding a workout, reading more, being doing a gratitude practice in the morning. Whatever habit you either already are doing or want to keep doing or want to establish, one of the ways to hold yourself accountable is to track it. So I posted a document yesterday that is, a pretty simple table. I think I had spots for 6 habits you can track, and then you do the habit, you check it off. Seems super simple, but that action of yup, I did it, and checking it off is, for me, kind of rewarding, because it's heck yeah, I did the thing I wanted to do. And then today's, and by the way, there are 6 spots, but if you are only really wanting to zoom in and focus on one habit, you do not have to fill in all 6 spots. I just gave you 6 because they fit. And I would also encourage you that if you're new to establishing some sort of habit or some sort of routine, to really only focus on 1 to 3, because if you try to come in with a brand new routine that has 9 different things, that's hard. And eventually you can build to 9 different things, and it doesn't have to take super long, but I always think it's better to start any new thing with a small, achievable piece so that you can get that win, and then you can develop the confidence and you can build and grow on that. So you've identified habits. Today, habit stacking. This is my favorite thing. So I was reading a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear, and if you are really wanting to learn about habits and how to establish a good habit stack, it's a great book. I listened to it on I don't think it was on Audible. Maybe it was on Audible. I listened to it and it was fantastic. Habit stacking, in a nutshell, is look at the things you already do and add on the habit that you want on the tail end of what you're already doing, or while you're doing it. So for example, one of my habits is I get up in the morning, because I wake up super early to teach my English classes. I get up in the morning and I make coffee. Okay, so maybe you get up in the morning and you brush your teeth. I do too. That just happens a little earlier. But think about habit. You get in your car and you turn on the radio. You turn on the TV and you eat popcorn. I don't know. I'm making things up. But think about the things in your day that you already do, and then attach a habit you want to what's already existing. So for example, if you are somebody who wants to introduce a gratitude practice or a meditation or anything like that, and you are a coffee drinker, maybe your routine is you start the pot of coffee or your Keurig or whatever, and as it's brewing, you do your gratitude practice, because those are quick. Those can be done really quickly. Maybe if you turn your pot of coffee while it's brewing, you just stand there in silence and you meditate for a minute or 2 for the day. If you typically have your keys hanging by the door when you leave and you want to add in saying some affirmations, post them where your keys are so that when you grab your keys, it becomes grab my keys, read my affirmations. If you want to read in the morning, maybe put your book right next to your bed so that when you wake up, you can grab it, go brush your teeth, sit down, read. So habit stacks are fantastic because you're already doing something, whether you like that habit and you want to keep it or you want to change it, and it's just adding one on to it. So my morning routine, my habit stack, typically 6 days a week. There's usually one day it's a little wonky, but my typical routine is I wake up, I brush my teeth. While I'm brushing my teeth, I fill up my gallon jug of water for the day. I finish brushing my teeth. I drink, like I chug like I'm at a college party. I chug water. I put on my workout clothes. I come out. I mix up my pre-workout. I do my gratitude journaling. I listen or I read my personal development. And then I do my workout. So the morning has like all of my wellness routines in it. I'm working on now establishing a nighttime routine. And that nighttime routine, I really just want it to include like a brain dump where I write down all the things that are in my head that I want to do the next day or in the next week or whatever. I want it to include a brain dump, some stretching, and a short, like 1 to 2 minute meditation. So I do a brain dump. So I'm attaching the stretching to after the brain dump, because when I'm dumped it all out, then my brain's ready. So I can start like relaxing and winding down with a stretch and then a meditation, and then I go to bed. So those are some ideas. So I would love to hear maybe where you're going to add on a new habit in a stack. Maybe you don't have any sort of routines in the morning or at the night, and you have a stack of 2 or 3 things you want to do. I would love to hear them. Share them in the comments. It gives me ideas too when I hear from all of you, and when you share, it gives other people ideas of what they may want to do as well. So yeah. Oh, last thing. I knew I was almost going to forget that. If a couple of you have mentioned to me, whether in the comments, through a message, or through a like Instagram DM, that movement is something you're looking to do in the morning. So I posted, I believe it was yesterday. I may have scheduled it to go out today. I posted just some free links of workouts, but you can also like go to YouTube and type in literally anything you want to do and you will find a video. So my tip, if you want to add in movement, is know what you want to do the night before. Instead of waking up and going like, oh, I want to move. What can I do? Because then you could end up, especially if you go to YouTube, you could end up in like a 20-minute spiral of looking for an arm workout. So if you are adding movement, or really any of your habits, whatever you can plan out and get set up for you the night before, it'll make your morning habit stack go a lot smoother. So happy Wednesday. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to hear about your habit stacks in the comments.